Hey, this is David Breslow back here with you. In today's golf tip, I want to talk about something very important. You read about it in every single book you look at. You hear people talking about it all the time, and it is called breathing properly. One of the main things that many golfers I talk to on all levels actually don't do all that well. We all know it's important, but a lot of golfers actually don't really understand why. Here's what's important about the breath. First of all, think about the breath as energy. And think about energy as power. Consider this. I've taken golfers up to the driving range and I've had them do some simple breathing exercises, one I'm going to share with you today. And I tell them that if they practice this exercise, don't be surprised if you get from 5 to 10 yards per club just because of it. And they look at me, of course, like I'm crazy. And then I give them the exercise and they go practice it. And they do this right at the range. Then they start to go hit a few balls. And what happens? Without changing their swing, without swinging any harder, they actually find that they get more distance per club just by doing the breathing exercise properly. Here's what's really happening. When you do the proper breathing, what you're doing is opening up the tension in the muscles. And most of us hold tension in two major places in our body. Number one, from here to here, the neck and shoulder region. And number two, in the waist region, in the pelvic region. So think about it this way. When you open up that area of the body, the lower area of the body, what are you doing? You're increasing energy flow from the lower body to the upper body. When you increase energy flow, what are you also increasing? Power. You don't really have any choice. It's going to happen. So, here's a breathing exercise I want to share with you for today, and it is called the 3-5 exercise. You may have heard of this before, I'm not sure, but even if you have, listen to it again. It's very simple. Make sure you start by sitting in a place where you're comfortable and you will not be disturbed. Anywhere is fine. Keep your back straight, and the exercise begins with an exhale. This is where a lot of golfers make a mistake. They start with the inhale first. Exhale. Get all the tension out of your body before you begin. So you exhale through the mouth fully and completely. Get all that energy and that negative energy and toxicity out of the body. Then what you do after that is you inhale through the nose for a count of 3. Here's why it's called 3-5 breath. You inhale for a count of 3 and make it rhythmical. Do not rush this. Golf is a game of rhythm. You know that already. Everybody has a natural rhythm, so you might as well breathe along with that rhythm. Inhale through the nose for a count of 3. 1, 2, 3 as you're inhaling, and then hold for 2 counts. 2 counts or 2 beats. Inhale for 3, hold for 2, and then exhale for 5. And when you exhale through the mouth as if your lips are blowing out a candle about 2 feet away from you. So your lips are what we call pursed, as if you're blowing a balloon too. Like that. There's something about the human body that loves the feeling of that pressure coming from the lips with the air flowing through the lips, with your lips in that position. It really triggers a relaxation response in the body. So it's 3, inhale through the nose for 3, hold for 2, exhale through the mouth for a count of 5. 3-5 breath. And as you do this, what'll really help is if you focus on the midsection of your body, which is really just below the belly button, about that much below the belly button, 1 finger breadth away, what they call it, and just below the belly button is really the center of your body. That's the area of your body if you do things like Tai Chi or yoga or meditation or karate. They're always telling you that that area of the body is where the center is, and it is. And so if you can get the air down there, what you're doing is loosening the muscles in the abdominal area, and you're increasing the flow of energy, which is going to increase your power on the golf course, believe it or not. It may sound strange to you, but it really works. The human body is nothing more than a machine that has energy flowing all through it. Think of it that way. And if you can release that energy, you get more power. You give more energy to the golf swing. And the way you release that energy is through the breath. They're intertwined. They work together. So once again, today's golf tip. 3-5 breath. Inhale through the nose for a count of 3, hold for 2 beats, and then exhale for a count of 5, just as rhythmically as you inhale, and you count to 5 as you exhale with your lips as if you're blowing out a balloon about 2 feet away from you. Practice this twice a day, and you can also practice this while on the golf course as part of your pre-shot routine. So, 3-5 breath. Dave Breslow, glad to be with you. Give this one a shot. Really, you will notice a difference. Good to be with you again, and as usual, leave me a message here. Would love to talk with you through cyberspace, and look forward to seeing you next time. Take care.